What is up, everybody? Hey, quick little update. So we tore apart the rest of the deck over here. Had that bench all along with some backing. Basically took that off. A lot of it was rotted. It was rotted underneath. Here, let me show you this board here. That's rotted. Some ends right here. I don't know why my phone doesn't focus well sometimes. But I'm probably just gonna end up replacing all these boards, going all across. I kind of just, you know, this is where I cleaned up with the power washer, but look at that, there's big cracks and, you know, they're just ugly. I'm not gonna be able to walk out here with bare feet, and I like to walk with bare feet sometimes. So, but anyways, big problem with it was, you know, this is the right screw here in the middle, deck screw, but it had all these, I think they're stainless, I don't even know, they're so rusted into oblivion that it took, I don't know, probably an hour longer than it should have, half hour longer than it should have, something like that. But it was, you know, I had to use a sawzall, I had to use an oscillating tool, had some vice grips, and, you know, turned some screws out just because they were so rusted. They would just not, you know, my screwdriver would not catch them. So just a little tip is always use the right screws and the right nails, whatever you're going to use for the decks. These nails are rusted, and a lot of these as well. You know, use galvanize or use these deck screws, especially on pressure treated. You know, just look it up and find out what the kind of screw should be going into that wood. It's not going to rust and rot in the future. You know, some are coated and yada yada. It just made the job so much harder than it needed to be. So just want to give you a little update. Yeah, going to be replacing all the top caps. Probably a lot of this, you know, these 2x4s over here. We're going to definitely check into the posts, all these posts going down. We're going to check those and just make sure there's no rot down there where they're touching. And, you know, there was ivy and vines growing all through this stuff. I went ahead and cut all that down because I do not want, even if you like the look of it, I do not want ivy and stuff growing on my deck and my wood. And it can just be a hassle. It pushes grows underneath the boards, pushes the boards up. And yeah, just not a good thing. So that's what we got going on. Just want to give you guys a little update on deck progress. I got like 5, you know, when I get all this wood pulled out, turned over, replacing the boards, I'll do like a longer video, but I got like 5 projects going on right now, doing some kind of pest control, doing some texture on my ceilings inside, just some skip trowel, easy texture. I'll probably do a video on that when I actually get to like painting it, and just got a, you know, a bunch of different things going on. So I'm not really doing a start to finish process at the moment with, you know, I'm kind of here and there. So definitely do like a full painting video, full deck board replacement, stuff like that, or at least partial. So stay tuned. We got a lot of stuff going on here on the homestead, and then once I get the have-to things down, I'm building a chicken coop and, you know, just doing some other stuff around here to, add things we want instead of just focusing on the things we need. So, all right, it's going to be work in progress, and talk to you guys later. All righty.